Hi everybody, welcome to Themakeupchair. So this is a little bit of a late video when it comes to Glossybox. This is actually their Valentine's Day January Glossybox, but I haven't been able to film for the last like 14 days, so it's a little bit behind, but I still want to show you guys what's inside here because there's some really cute products. One of them I'm like super excited about. I think it's so cool, so I'm going to show you guys what's in this one. As this was the Valentine's Day special one, it's a nice bright pink box, which I love. I love these boxes. I'm going to get like a shelving unit so I can pop these boxes onto the shelf because they just look so cute. I have I think a red one for the Christmas one, I have this one, and then I have the regular pinkish one. So this is what it looks like inside. They've added a cute little heart here, and you have always the ribbon. That's beautiful. If you don't know what Glossybox is, it's basically a subscription that you pay, and every month you will get 5 products to try out. Some of these are like high-end products and kind of full sizes or sample sizes of the different products, and they come in these beautiful boxes every month. I love getting these because it's like getting a present. I just find it so much fun. And you can actually give these away as presents because you can buy like a 3-month, a 6 and a 12-month subscription for somebody. So you get like a little gift card that they can go and kind of sign up for this themselves, and then every month they will get a present. So if you want to do something a little bit extra for somebody, that's something that you can do for somebody who has everything and loves trying beauty products. So this is what it looks like inside. And it basically is just getting the most beautiful presents every month. So these are the products from this month. Super excited about one of these products I'm going to show you right now. This is probably the cutest idea. When I first got it, I was like, and then I was like, oh, it makes total sense. So this is the Eyeko liner, and I have it in kind of a soft pink. Comes in a little box like this. This retails for, I believe, $9.95, and I have a full-size one. Now you might look at this and go, wait a minute. And it has this kind of handle at the bottom of the eyeliner. So you have your regular eyeliner up here, and then at the bottom of it, it has this kind of handle so that no matter how small it gets, you're not going to be like this when it's kind of right to the end of it. You're still going to have loads of control over it, so you can easily place it inside the eye. Because I always find when I've kind of sharpened it and it's getting right down to the bottom, it's really hard to kind of get in there. You end up probably throwing it away because you're like, I just can't use it. But this you will use all the way down to the bottom. You know, no matter how small it gets, you're still going to have all this space here to kind of give you some control when you're applying it. So I think it's a fantastic idea. I think it's absolutely amazing. It's kind of hard to see this swatch because it's basically a flesh tone pencil. The great thing about this is it's not white, but it's not peach, because I find with peach my eyes kind of look a little bit sore, but with this kind of soft pink it's going to look really nice and bright in the inner part of the eye. So you can place this right underneath the eye. You get that kind of pin-up girl look without being over the top and using white. Next up, I have these 2 products here, and these are by the same company, that's why I'm showing you them. These are very kind of vintage looking, and when my sister saw them, because she loves kind of that vintage look, she was like, oh my god, it's so cute. I'm gonna start off with this. Now you might think, oh, it's just a moisturizer, you're gonna pop it on your skin, it's gonna make your skin really soft, but it's actually not like a total moisturizer. So you basically apply this onto the face or the hair or the body, and then you kind of wash it away again. So it's only like a sort of mask almost, and you just kind of put it on and then you kind of wipe it away again. If you're using this on the face, all you have to do is use a cotton pad and kind of wipe it over the face and then rinse it off. If you're using on the hair, you apply it onto damp hair, and then with the body it's the same way. You apply a little bit and then you kind of rinse it away again. So it kind of conditions the skin or the hair. It gets rid of all the impurities, it washes them away without kind of disturbing the skin, keeping the skin nice and moisturized. So it's kind of an interesting little product, and you got a whole load of it in this sample. So I'm just really impressed with how much you can get from Glossybox. Next up, I have this little product. This is also by the same company. This is the Cleansing Nectar, and the great thing about this is that it can be used on the hair and the body. So it's sort of like a shower gel, but it's a little bit softer on the skin because it's got a lot of oils in it. So it's going to keep the skin and the hair kind of hydrated and not washing away any of those kind of natural oils. But as you can see, it's kind of oily. It looks a bit like castor oil, but it smells really nice. Next up is the Gentle Body Wash by Fab Skin. They've also, in their Glossybox, I think it was the Christmas Glossybox, they had a little face wash, which I actually used over Christmas because my skin was very angry. So I used it over Christmas and it really kind of helped to relax my skin. I would say this one would be great if you have a problem with very dry skin in your body, or as we go into the summer, if you get kind of sunburned or irritated skin for whatever reason, maybe on a bite or something, because this is for extremely sensitive skin. skin. So it's safe for sensitive skin, it's good for dry skin, it's good for washing the skin without kind of irritating it anyway. So I really like these kind of products. I believe that you can get this in Boots, but I haven't seen it here in Cork, so I don't know, we will see, and I will keep an eye out for it. But it's the First Aid Beauty, and it's kind of cool and retro looking. I really like these, and it's free from kind of harsh chemicals and colorants and paraffins, and you just apply it onto the skin, you rinse it back off again, and it'll just keep the skin kind of clean without kind of over drying it. Next up is this, which I think is kind of cool. I always like when they have like little makeup products in here because I'm a big fan of kind of makeup products. So here is the Skin Perfecting Primer, and this kind of gives a dewy finish. I think this is probably better for somebody who has drier skin and someone slightly older as well, because it's light reflective particles in this. If you don't know what a primer is, it basically goes onto the skin before you apply kind of your face products. So if you're using foundation and concealer and all that kind of stuff, this goes on first. This is kind of an interesting little product, and it's slightly coloured, so you could probably get away with just wearing this by itself, and you don't necessarily have to apply too much over the top of it. So as you can see, it is slightly coloured, but as you kind of bluff it in, that colour kind of disappears just to give a very nice light layer, so you're not going to be kind of too dark or anything. The great thing about this is it leaves the skin very, very smooth, very soft. It gives a little light colour, so if you are someone who likes to just wear a little bit of something in the summertime or even throughout the winter time, this will kind of hydrate the skin, leave a dewy finish without having to apply too much over the top of it. And the final thing that is in my little box is a little sweet. And this says Glossybox on it, and it has a little heart because this was their Valentine's Day box. I'm just gonna eat this. This is really good. I will put some more information about Glossybox in the description box. Please read the description boxes. I get a lot of questions whenever I do a Glossybox video about kind of how it works and all that kind of stuff, so read in the description box. Press the more info and it will drop down and you'll have all the information about Glossybox. But I hope that you enjoyed it. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm Shady Katie, and thank you for watching. Bye bye. Oh, that sweet was so good. I'm like searching the box to find another sweet. I'm like, just in case there's two.